people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream, and welcome back for the first time in a couple of years to the Champions League draw. Chelsea are back amongst Europe's elite. We are back in the big time. It's been far too long. We've completed the set, and now we are back for our third star. But yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're smashing at the like, subscribe if you're new around here, all of that good stuff. The Champions League draw is underway imminently. 5 p.m. is the start. We know there's a load of waffle, as always, before these things get going. A load of waffle, probably some awards being presented, and all sorts of other nonsense. But yes, Chelsea are back in the big time. Big up to everyone that's tuned in. Appreciate each and every single one of you. If there's any breaking transfer news when we are live as well, by the way, we will go through it. From earlier today, chat, there's no real updates. No real updates. They're still pushing Xavi Simons and Tottenham in Germany. That's still being pushed. Nothing really from Chelsea side about Xavi Simons right now. Other than that, you know, it's as you were. Nkunku's gone. We're still waiting for the Nicholas Jackson to Bayern Munich situation to get finalised as well. And Garnacho, we're also waiting in the wings. So for earlier chat, there aren't any major ones in the nothing major in the works right now. But let's talk about the Champions League and the draw and how it all works out. So these are the pots here. Obviously, the Chelsea are in pot one. Of course, they're in pot fucking one. That's who we are. So, guys, can we see this okay on screen? Yeah, that looks all right to me. That looks all right to me. So, Chelsea are in pot one. Now, each team is drawn out, and you face two teams from each pot. 2 teams from each pot. Okay, so you get drawn out by hand, and then the random AI will then draw your 7 opponents. You have 8 opponents, 2 from each pot. So you get drawn out by hand, and then the AI will draw the rest of the pot. Okay, so Chelsea are going to face, you can't face teams in your own country, by the way. So there's no Man City, no Tottenham, no Liverpool, no Arsenal in the draw. There's none of that. None of that whatsoever. So we can't face, you can't face anyone in your own country. So 2 from each pot. You're looking at it. You've got a chance of getting PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Inter, Dortmund, or Barcelona. Now, one of those games will be at home, and one of those games will be away. Obviously, 4 and 4. 4 home ties, 4 away ties. Pot 2, you're looking at Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid, Benfica, Atalanta, Villarreal, Juventus, Frankfurt, or Bruges. In pot 3 with PSV, Ajax, Napoli, Sporting, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, Bodo Glimt, and Marseille. And then in pot 4, Copenhagen, Monaco, Galatasaray, Union Saint-Gilloise, Karabag, Athletic Club, Paphos, or Kairat Almaty. So that's the situation. I mean, a nightmare scenario is probably PSG and Real Madrid, then Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid, and probably Atletico Madrid and Juventus is a bit of a nightmare. Then you're definitely looking at pot 3. You're looking at Napoli and maybe Marseille. And then pot 4, you don't want a trip to Kazakhstan. Paphos would be great. Cyprus. David Luiz has just signed for that team. But that's how the draw works, chat. It's two from each pot. 2 from each pot. So, yeah. I mean, Barcelona. I mean, why don't we just run it back? Let's reignite that old rivalry. Chelsea and Barcelona. Why don't we just run that back, chat? Why don't we run it back? Because that would be thoroughly enjoyable, wouldn't it? Right, they're on stage. I'm not expecting anything imminent, but it's just, guys, I'll tell you what, we've done the Conference League draw this time last year. It's so much better that we're back in the big time now. I cannot tell you how good it is to be watching Champions League football again. Champions League football again. We're looking for that third star. And yeah, do you know what? I don't know how I feel about this. You know, the league phase, we know top 8 go straight through automatically. And then obviously the remaining teams, I think from 9th to 24th, they then go into a playoff. Now, again, I wouldn't read too much into the league phase. PSG almost went out in the league phase and then won the whole thing. There's Egbali. Egbali's in the house. Todd Boehly is also in the house. Chelsea are reportedly going to be presented with a special UEFA award tonight before the main draw itself. We're going to be presented a special UEFA award for winning the lot, for completing the set, chat. Because that's what we fucking do. We complete the set. We need Barca to seek a career looking up Yamal. Let's go. Yeah, let's go up the shelves. Yes, big up. Sanchez said he wants PSG. At the end of the day, we take anyone. We take anyone. We're proven. We're not scared of anyone. And this is what the Champions League is all about. With this new format, you're going to get 2 massive teams. You're going to get 2 massive teams. And we just have to hope for the best. We just have to hope for the best. We are the pride of London. We are the pride of London. The final is in Budapest. It's in Budapest. I won't be doing the Conference League where you book the flights early doors to the final. Absolutely no chance. I am João Pedro. I want PSG and Madrid from pot 1. Look, at the end of the day, it's great. You know, this is what it's all about, guys. You know, you want a decent draw. You want the draw to be good. You want to, you know what I'm saying? Give us Barcelona. Give us Real Madrid. Give us the big dogs. Because we're also a big dog, by the way. We're also a big dog. Yeah, I did see Sanchez saying that he wanted PSG. But yeah, you know, these matches are going to be played. I mean, when's the first match going to be played? Match 1. So match day 1 is the 16th to the 18th of October. 16th to the 18th of October is match 1. Match day 1. So yeah, it's not far away, by the way. It's not far away. I mean, yeah, that would be amazing. I mean, you basically what you want to do is, chat, you want to avoid any long trips. Any long trips in its peak. You want to try and keep those away days to an absolute minimum. You want to keep them away days to an absolute minimum, chat. An absolute minimum. Because, yeah, any long distance travel's not ideal. There's no long distance travel in pot 1. There's no long distance travel in pot 2. Pot 3, there's no long distance travel. The only long distance travel is pot 4. Karabag and Kairat Almaty. That's what we need to be boxing off. Just don't get any of them. Who's the guy on stage accepting the award? Let's have a quick look. Right now, there's no one accepting the award. Right now, there's no one. Oh, who's that? I don't know. Who the fuck is that guy? Who's that guy? Is that the special award? Is that the We've Won It All award? And who's that bold geezer? That is the special award. I thought Todd Boehly was getting the award. I mean, Egbali's clapped him. Who was that guy? Who was that guy, chap? I've never seen him before. He must be part of the board. He must be a big dog that we don't know about. He must be one of the big dogs that we don't know about, chap. He must be one of the big dogs that we don't know about. I've never seen him before. I've never seen him before. Let me just check the group chat. Oh, it's Jason Gannon. The geezer's Jason Gannon. We've heard apparently he's a bit of a cock. Yeah, Jason Gannon. Apparently he's a bit of a cock, is what people are saying. He's like, I don't know what he is. He's like some sort of chief something. He's some sort of chief something, chat. I don't know what. By the way, chat, keep smashing up the likes as well. We're 34 likes. We're 122 in the building. Let's keep it stepping. Let's keep it stepping, guys. We need to get this up to 100 likes ASAP. No slacking, people. No slacking. By the way, I hope this draw is done by 6 p.m, guys. I hope the draw's done by 6 p.m. because I've got a dip at 6 p.m. sharp. I've got a dip at 6 p.m. sharp, so there best be a situation. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was Jason Gannon. The award's been accepted, chap. The awards. He's Chelsea Chief Operating Officer and President. He's Chelsea President. No, surely not. But anyway, we've won it all, and we're rightfully being rewarded. We're rightfully being rewarded. Yeah, Chief Operating Officer is COO. COO. But yeah, hopefully this is done by 6. I'm praying it's done by 6, chap. But they do drag this shit out. But at least this time, though, apparently, once your team's been drawn out, then you get all your fixtures at once. So that's good. So really, to get Chelsea, we've only got to wait 2, 4, 6, 8. What is 9 in each pot? 9 times 4, 36. I think that's right. Yeah. So basically, we've only got to wait for 9 teams to be drawn out, and then you've got your whole draw. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But as of yet, there is no there's no start on the draw. All this montage bullshit, all this everything. But I'm pretty certain someone in the chat can correct me, by the way. But I'm pretty certain you get your once you're drawn out, you get all your fixtures at once. I'm pretty certain that's the case. I'm pretty certain that's the case. I could be wrong. But whilst we're waiting for the draw to get going, chat, we will go through a couple of updates. Because there's been 1 or 2 things. There's been 1 or 2 things. Where is it? Fuck's sake. Let's do a quick number on the Xavi Simons thing. Because apparently Sky Carve, as he tweeted. Yeah, so look, this is interesting, chat. This is interesting on the chat, by the way, because I've got the stream open on a separate tab. So when it actually starts, let me know. Because that way I can still read the chat. So let me know when it starts. At the moment, it looks like some cringy video. But anyway, Carve Solokar at Sky saying that Chelsea are still considering whether to make a bid for Simons. He's a long-term target, but they have not made a bid for the player. He's valued at about £60 million by RB Leipzig. I'll be so real, guys. What are we still waiting to decide? Can someone please tell me, what are we waiting to decide? Because I'm confused right now. I can't lie, chat. I'm confused right now. What are we waiting to think about? We've been after this guy pretty much all summer, and now we're seeing shit where we're like, oh, maybe we're still deciding, guys. I don't know if you're aware. There's about 3.5 days of the window left. I don't know if you're aware what's happening right now. I don't know if you're aware of what's going on, but the clock's ticking. Spurs are coming in potentially. Don't leave this so long that he opts to go elsewhere. Don't leave it so long that he opts to go elsewhere. Now, the draw's not started yet. Well, the draw has started, but it hasn't started, if that makes sense. Well, did Spurs bid? Well, we don't know, because the German reporters are saying that Tottenham did make a bid, and then the other reporters in terms of everyone outside of Germany, is saying that there hasn't been a bid. So right now, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, it's as you were earlier. It's the German media are being controlled by Leipzig. They're controlling the narrative. they're putting all the Spurs stuff out there, like strong Spurs stuff in terms of a bid, because Leipzig want a bidding war. A bidding war benefits Leipzig. A bidding war absolutely benefits Leipzig. Whereas a bidding war doesn't benefit, it doesn't benefit Chelsea at all, guys. It doesn't benefit Chelsea at all. So we're in a situation now where it's very simple. As I said earlier. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Nah, fuck off. Nah, this is a joke. No. No, fuck right off. No, 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 no. What the fuck's this? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we playing at here? We told this brother to wait for us all summer, and now what, we're just going to sit and watch Tottenham put a bid in? Fuck off. What is this bollocks? Bro, I don't even think we're going to get Fermin Lopez either. We're not even going to get Fermin Lopez either. We're not going to get Fermin Lopez. Nah, I'm not calming down because this is bullshit. When do we learn that if you piss about and you wait and you wait and you wait, a player is not going to just sit there and wait for you whilst you do whatever shit you're doing? They've got a career. We're messing them about. We are messing them about. We've told Simons to wait all fucking summer for us. We've told him to wait all summer. Yeah. Remember what happened? Yeah, remember what happened there? We fucked about. And we ended up spending way more money than we should have done. Way more money than we should have done. So congratulations to Chelsea for this next level nonsense, which is potentially looking like it might happen. I'm sick of it. Yep, there it is in The Athletic. Tottenham have made an opening offer worth an initial 60 million euros for Xavi Simons. Guys, I don't know about you. I'm not an expert. It might be a good time. It might be a good time, guys, to pick up the phone. Ring, 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 ring. Yep, hello, Leipzig. We want to put... We'd like to make a bid for Simons. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Bro, you don't know what Chelsea are like. This wouldn't be the first time we've done something like this. By the way, chat, keep smashing up the likes. We're 129 in the building. We're only on 44 likes, though. That needs to change. That needs to change ASAP. So smash up the like button. Smash up the like button and subscribe if you're new. We need to be hitting up the 18.1k subscribers. We need to be hitting it up. I mean, now they've got fucking Zlatan on there. We don't need to see Zlatan. Bro, this is what it seems like. The sporting director's busy. The sporting director's busy watching the fucking Champions League draw and just allowing Xavi Simons to go. I'll tell you what we should be doing right now. Get Egg Barley out of that draw, get him on the private jet, and get him into London ASAP and sort this bollocks out. Get him on the private jet. Forget the draw, Bedad. Out you go. Get on the private jet, fly back to London, and go and sort this bollocks out. Because what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? I refuse to believe that we are going to have had conversations with a player all summer, told him to wait for us, And then in the final 3 days of the window, we've gone, actually, do you know what? No thanks. Are we idiots? Bro, there's not even... Bro, this is it. There's not even... We don't even know if Fermin Lopez wants to come. We don't even know if Fermin Lopez wants to join the football club. We don't even know. We don't even know. And this is still a significant sized if, but if we allow this to happen, you've got to ask, what are we doing? Because this wouldn't be the first time. This would not be the first time that those upstairs have not been able to close out a big deal. It wouldn't be the first time. Fumbled the bag with Caicedo, had to send in the big dogs. Fumbled the bag with Enzo Fernandez, had to send in the big dogs to rescue it. Please don't tell me for the third time we're going to have to send the big dogs in to clear up the mess made by the incompetent Winstanley and Stewart, who were starting to win some trust over, but have once again proven that these men cannot close out a big transfer. Cannot close out a big transfer. And people can say, oh, maybe there's a better alternative if they allow Xavi to go to Spurs. Maybe Chelsea have got someone better lined up. Or perhaps, as I've said, maybe those guys upstairs are not very good at closing big deals. But hey, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Who knows? Bro, we're not getting the Leverkusen centre-back. He's going to Arsenal. We're not getting no centre-back. We're not getting a centre-back. We're not getting a goalkeeper. At this rate, it looks like it's going to be fucking Garnacho and no one. That's it. Oh, there's my goat, Kaka. What a guy. Is the draw starting, chat? So, chat, someone let me know. Is the draw starting? Tottenham have made a bid. What right now? Why are you not on the blower sorting this out? Why are you not on the blower sorting this out? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Bro, it doesn't matter if Simons prefers us. He's probably sick of waiting. He's probably sick of waiting. Why does it matter if Simons prefers us? He's not just going to sit there and be messed about. He's got to think of his career. He wants a Premier League move. He wants a Premier League move. You know, if Spurs get Simons, is it entirely our fault? Yes and no. But if he does end up going there, why did we hype this move up so much? Why do we make it so public that we wanted him? Why do we make it so public that this was almost certainly going to happen? Just getting Kunku out the door and this is going to happen. This has just been handled so poorly by the football club if he ends up going there. Hyped up a move that's going to end up coming to nothing. Hyped a move that's going to come to nothing. We've got a history of doing shit like this. We've got a history of failing to close out big deals without having to send the big dogs in. Bro, the same thing happened with Kudus. The same thing happened with Mohamed Kudus. The same thing. And now the same thing is going to happen again. The same thing is looking like it's going to happen again. No, I'm done with these frauds. Just as you think they're getting a bit of praise, and rightfully so, and a bit of trust, they then pull some sort of ridiculous stunt out the bag like this. Yes, we did. No, I'm not talking about this summer. I'm talking about 2 summers ago when we were going to sign him from Ajax and then we fucked him about and he went to West Ham. I'm not talking about this summer. No, this is woke nonsense. Utter woke nonsense from us. You know, Fermin Lopez is going to cost you more than Xavi Simons. Fermin Lopez is going to cost more. Fermin Lopez will cost more. So would Chelsea switch to Fermin Lopez and pay more for Fermin Lopez than Xavi Simons? Maybe. I don't know. But however you want to dress it up, if Simons goes to Tottenham, this is embarrassing. Embarrassing for us. Embarrassing for us if it happens. I mean, I can't even lie, chat. It would be embarrassing. But anyway, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Is this draw? Is the draw coming now? Is this it? Oh, Spain. What's this AI shit? Oh, chat, I think we're on. This is mental. AI, we're in. I think we're in, chat. Or are they still demoing it? Oh no, here we go. We're in. Right, here we go. Oh, it's just putting opponent 1, opponent 2. It's not even saying the team names. Oh, I don't understand this. What the fuck is this? Chat, I'm well confused at what's going on right now. Chat, what's going on here? This is like some next level. And now it's gone to pot 2. What's going on here? Oh, it's a demo. Now, to be fair, bro, this deal it should be done pretty quick because it's done by AI. We're in the big time. We're in the big time now that it's done on AI. Right, chat. Someone let me know when it's actually starting. Someone let me know when it's actually starting because I'm now fuming because Xavi Simons looks like he's on his way to Tottenham. But anyway, we're going to come back to that, chat. We're going to come back to that. We'll come back to that. Well, let's close that off. Let's close that off. Now it's starting. Right, okay. So the demo's done. Let's get to the good stuff. Pot 1. Here the Chelsea. Up the fucking Chelsea. PSG. I'm sorry, guys. PSG, Real Madrid. Guys, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Talks with both Leipzig and Simons have gone well over the past 24 hours with an agreement between all parties believed to be close. It's wraps, guys. It's a wrap. Unless we put our fingers out ASAP and put an offer in, it's done. It's done, chat. Unless that happens. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Bro, we're not even getting Fermin Lopez. There's not even any suggestions at all we're getting Fermin Lopez. Right, let's have a look at this draw. Okay, are we gonna get this on the go? Are we gonna get this on the go, chat? Chat, we're 7 subscribers away, by the way, from 18.1. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Okay, oh, right, so we are going by hand as well. Fuck me. Okay, here we go. Zlatan pot 1. First ball. FC Bayern Munich. Is it going to be a repeat of the 2012 final for Bayern Munich? Will Chelsea be making a trip to the Allianz? Here comes the AI doing its thing. Could Chelsea be going to the Allianz? Hopefully not. Or could Bayern Munich be coming? No. Are Chelsea going to go to the Allianz? Here he comes. Kaka's pressing the button. Oh, these are all the possibilities. Well, that's it. Chelsea are going to the Allianz. Chelsea are going to the Allianz. Chelsea have got Bayern Munich away, chat. Chelsea have got Bayern away. Munich away for the Chelsea. Fuck. Munich away. I mean, it's a great... yeah, Munich away. 2012, run it back. 2012, run it back. Chelsea are playing Bayern Munich away, chat. Okay, next one out from Zlatan. Is it going to be the Chelsea? It's the Chelsea. It's the Chelsea, chat. So the rest of the draws are irrelevant now. Who cares about that? Chelsea. We've got Bayern Munich away. We know that fixture. Who are we getting? Who are we getting, chat? Kaka, press that button. Met him in New York. Don't do me dirty, Kaka. Barcelona at home. Benfica at home. Atalanta away. We've got we've got Karabag away, for fuck's sake. So Chelsea have got Barcelona at home. Bayern Munich away. Benfica at home. Atalanta away. Ajax at home. Napoli away. Paphos of Cyprus at home. And Karabag away. That's not bad. That's not bad. Barcelona, Benfica. That's the draw done for the Chelsea. That's the draw done for the Chelsea, chat. The draw's done. The draw is done. That's us done. Big up to the super chat from Thomas. Same thing with Elise, Manyan, Osimhen. Yeah, bro, I hear you. It's the same thing. Yeah, the draw's great. Some good away days in there. Germany. I think Germany. Where's Karabag? Is Karabag in Kazakhstan? That could be good for the banter. Where's Karabag? Where's Karabag? Is that Kazakhstan? No, Karabag's Azerbaijan. Crazy. Karabag's Azerbaijan. For those of you that want it up on screen, here is the draw for Chelsea. This is so much better than doing all that nonsense. So much better. So Chelsea's Champions League opponents, Barcelona at home, Bayern Munich away, Benfica home, Atalanta away, Ajax home, Napoli away, Paphos at home, and Karabag away. I'll be real, chat. We should be getting top 4. You look at those. Benfica, Ajax, and Paphos we should all be beating. Away from home, Karabag should be a win, and Atalanta should be a win. Napoli's tough. Munich's tough. Barcelona's home is tough as well. I'd like to think we've got enough. We've definitely played Karabag before in the past. This is not the first time that Chelsea have played Karabag, chat. Who are we playing first? I don't know who we're playing first. Maybe this is the order. I don't know. Yeah, I think we could do Barca at home as well. So that's the draw in full. That is the draw in full. I mean, that's so much better. I don't know. I don't know what order the games are in. I'm not sure. Maybe it's in the order they're drawn in. But I'm buzzing with it. You know, you want to be playing the top teams. You want to be playing the top teams, chat. Oh, yeah, he could have seen Lukaku back at the bridge. I forgot about that. Although, in fairness, depending on when the Napoli game is, he's not due back until the new year. So if the Napoli game's early doors, we'll probably miss that. Chat, keep smashing up the likes, by the way. We're on 64 likes. We've got to get this to 100 likes minimum. Run it up, run it up. Let's get it done, people. Let's get it done. But anyone that might be thinking of booking something, don't book anything because the dates and times have not been confirmed. The dates and times are not confirmed, chat. They're not confirmed. So we're just waiting for those. We're waiting for those dates and times. Once those dates and times are through, then go and book something. Then go and book something. But until then, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it until then, chat. I'm happy. I'm happy. I think that's good. I'm very happy with that. Tough draw. We're up for it. We're world champions. This is why you want to be in these competitions, to play the big ones. Liverpool, of course it's happened. Trent Alexander-Arnold going back to Anfield. Liverpool have got Real Madrid at home. Liverpool have got both Madrids at home. Inter away, Frankfurt away, PSV home, Marseille away, Karabag home, and Galatasaray away. Trent going straight back to Anfield. Pretty sure, by the way, chat, didn't we, in 2012, didn't we beat Bayern, Barcelona, Benfica, and Napoli? We beat all those teams in 2012 on our way to the trophy. David Luiz is coming back to Stamford Bridge as well. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Trent going back to Anfield straight away. So yeah, there we are, chat. There we fucking are. Did Barca get an easy draw? I've got absolutely no idea, and I don't really. Yeah, bro, the new draw format is so much better. We're not wasting time with every ball out the fucking pot in whatever it is. Christensen, bro, to be honest, I don't even think Christensen will play. But yeah, that's really exciting for us. Really exciting, chat. I'm absolutely delighted with that. I'm absolutely delighted with it. Tottenham as well are playing PSG. The fixtures look tasty. They're tasty, chat. Newcastle have got Barcelona at St. James's. So this is interesting, chat. Here, let me just bring this up. So based on last season, you needed 16 points to get top 8. And to get top 24, you needed to get 11 points. So we got to win 3 home games and at least 1 away game to progress. So yeah, that's very, very doable. That's very doable. So yeah, Saturdays when the dates are confirmed. So the schedule's on Saturday. There's some decent aways in there. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to get some tickets. Yeah, mate, Bergamo's meant to be a very, very nice place. A beautiful place, Bergamo. I mean, I don't know what it's like in winter, but yeah, Bergamo's going to be great. So maybe a trip to Bergamo. Naples, I can't lie. is a bit sketchy. Naples is a bit sketchy for me. I might swerve Naples, but Bergamo or Munich would be great. Bergamo or Munich would be great, and Karabag for the banter would also be good fun. Karabag for the banter would be fun. Yeah, ideally you want top 8. Yeah, you don't want to risk a playoff. You definitely don't want to risk a playoff, chat. That's for sure. That is for sure. No one wants to risk a playoff. I'm just so glad the fixtures are back in the Champions League. What a time to be alive, guys. What a time to be alive. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's what it's all about. Yes, yes, yes. Check Dodgers' tweet on Simons. Right, okay. And now they're going to be back in reality. Now they're going to be back in reality. Dodgers. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's get back to this. Oh, shit, did I just have that on screen? I've got rid of it. Tottenham have submitted an opening bid for Xavi Simons, a proposal worth an initial 51.8 million, potentially rising to 60.5 if all bonuses are achieved, has been tabled. Leipzig are considering the offer, but no agreement has yet been reached. So there we go. That obviously falls below Leipzig. But again, this is my point, chat. If we miss out on Simons, right, which would be terrible. If we miss out on Simons, which would be piss poor. Surely the club have got another plan. Surely. Chelsea must have a plan. They must have another player. Are we going to do some sort of a madness on Morgan Rogers, Rodrigo, Fermin Lopez? Like with Palmer, which sort of came out of nowhere. We must have someone up our sleeve if Simons goes. We must. You know, I'm a big fan of Simons, really like him, and I'm still hoping and praying the deal happens. But maybe this is part of the plan. Bit of a fucked up, bit of a weird plan. Maybe it's part of the plan. But if we don't come in with an offer tonight, then we're walking away and moving to an alternative. Because if we just end up with Garnacho, if we only end up with Garnacho, then that's a massive fuck up. It's a huge fuck up. You know, on all levels, chat. On all levels, that would be a monumental fuck up. It's the thing is, bro, it's not about not being able to match it. It's about whether we want to. That's the point here. It's whether we want to match it. This is not about not being able to match it. We have to want to. And right now, I don't know if Chelsea want to match this. Bro, we still lack depth in attack. If you just add Garnacho, it's not a huge difference. It really isn't. Particularly if Nkunku and Jackson both go, and you just add Garnacho into the mix. I think you're leaving yourself one light. I think you're leaving yourself a player light, personally. I could be wrong, but I think we're leaving ourselves a little bit light if that happens. That's my gut feeling. That's my gut feeling on it. We're leaving ourselves a touch light if we just get Garnacho and no one else. Chat, we're 3 subscribers away from 18.1. There must be 3 people in here who haven't smashed up the subscribe button. So make sure you are smashing up that subscribe button. It's free and it takes seconds. But again, this has not even been accepted yet, by the way. No, we don't even know if this is acceptable. That's the whole point here. We don't know if this is acceptable, guys. Now let's not do that. Let's not do that sort of revisionism on Kendry Paez. You know, I think we'll get someone. I think we'll get someone. Who's it going to be? I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea. Yeah. Chelsea back up against Conte again as well. What a great set of fixtures. What a great set of fixtures. What a great set of fixtures. Well, it's looking that way. It is looking that way. Bro, Fermin Lopez is not going to be 43 million. I mean, yeah, what a great prospect. Esteval versus Lamine Yamal. Mental. Absolutely mental. Esteval versus Lamine. No, it's not even about the money that Jackson goes for. It's not even about that. Bro, if we somehow pass up on Simons and then just go into a madness on Morgan Rogers in the next couple of days, that would be mental. Even by Chelsea standards, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. It really would be. Guys, what would also be incredible is if we can get to 100 likes. 83 likes right now. Make sure you're smashing up that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. We need those final 3 subs for the 18.1. For the 18.1, let's get those final 3 subs and let's get this up to 100 likes. I mean, could we sort of have some sort of pivot where Rodgers comes and Jackson goes to Villa? 2 separate transactions, but a similar deal? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But right now, it is looking a bit techie. It is looking a little bit techie on that Simons front. Let's not lie about it. We've got Hato against Ajax as well. Lukaku, Conte and KDB. Enzo Fernandez at Benfica again. Elise against Chelsea. Crazy. This is great. Oh, I'm delighted with this chat. Wow, by the way, Chelsea have never played Atalanta before. The Blues will visit Bergamo for the first time in competitive football. We've never faced Atalanta before. Nah, even by our standards, there's no way. Even by our standards, chat, there's no way. Surely there's no way even by our standards. Nah, we just can't. No. Bro, I hear you on that. I don't know. If we do, this is the thing though, right? If we do change our mind on Simons, there must be I refuse to believe there's not an alternative plan. I just refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe it. I just refuse. Who have Arsenal got? Arsenal have got Inter, Bruges, Slavia Prague, and Athletic Bilbao at home. And they're away at Bayern Munich, away at Atletico Madrid, away at Olympiacos, and then they're away in Kazakhstan as well. So this is an interesting one. Oh, what's going on here? Let's get these out. Yep, they're gone. Bro, why are there bots infiltrating the stream? What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, no, he's gone. That bot's gone. Well, I don't know what to think, chat. Something's going to happen very soon. Something is going to happen very imminently. Bro, is it the same? Yeah, bro. There seems to be bots everywhere. I don't know why bots are why we're doing up bots here. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one, chat. You know, it's bot central. But yeah, I'm just wondering what the plan is. I'm just wondering what the plan is. That is also true, but the price the price has been the same all summer. That's the thing. This 70 million euros hasn't suddenly just appeared out of nowhere. €70 million is 60 mil, roughly 60 mil all in. 60 mil all in. That's not bad. That's not bad, chat. 60 mil all in. So yeah, look, I don't know what's going to go on with Simons. I mean, what the fuck is this guy? Cheers for the super chat, but you're oh shit, that's 5-minute reminder that I need to go. But this guy, it needs to be banned. Bro, man paid £2 to say that. And bro, man paid £2 to say that. Crazy. I don't. At the end of the day, we don't know. We don't really know what to believe. We don't really know what to believe. I don't know what to believe, chat, anymore. I really don't. Yes, big up, brother. Hope you're well. Big up, big up, big up. Chat, we're 5 likes away. 5 likes away. So let's get those final 5 likes boxed off. Let's get the final 5 likes boxed off. Would greatly appreciate it, people. Would greatly appreciate it. Smash up the like button. No, Fab's not said anything about a Tottenham bid. I'm pretty sure Fab's not said anything about a Spurs bid. No, so I don't really know. I don't really know what's going to happen. To be perfectly honest, got no idea. I agree. I agree. So there must be a plan for someone else to come in. There must be a plan for someone else. There must be. There simply has to be. Yeah, like Leipzig are definitely briefing German journalists to try and drum up a bidding war. Of course they are. Of course they are. That's evidently clear that is exactly what's happening here, chat. It couldn't be any more obvious that that's what's happening. Couldn't be any more obvious. Bro, that he can't wait for that one. he definitely can't wait for that one, chap. He's going to be absolutely loving it. Yeah, sure, he can, but that's also one of our strikers. This is the point. That's also one of the strikers. Maybe you could play Esteban as a 10, but, you know, I still think you're leaving yourself short if someone else don't come in. That's all I'm saying, guys. I think we're still leaving ourselves very short. Wow. Nick Voltame to Newcastle. Done deal. Mental. Full agreement with Stuttgart. 85 million euros fixed fee plus 5 million euros in add-ons. The player's on his way and has already said goodbye to the squad. 85 million euros. Isak to Liverpool's done. Isak to Liverpool's done, chap. I've literally got like a couple minutes. That's crazy. That's serious peas. Serious peas there. That's Isak peas being spent. That's Isak peas being spent. 100. 85 million euros. That is a stupid amount of money. A stupid amount of money. But yeah, Newcastle have bought a striker. Yeah, as I said, Isak is going. Isak is going, chat. We know this. We know this. I like him. Yeah, of course they overpaid, bro. But Newcastle are desperate. Newcastle are desperate. And when you're desperate, you've got to overpay for players. That's the unfortunate reality of the situation. When you're desperate, you've got to pay more. So I think Bayern Munich will go there. Let's wait and see how he does. But again, it's a crazy amount of money. This guy for Stuttgart wasn't even part of their Champions League squad last season. Wasn't even registered for their Champions League squad last season. This is the crazy stuff and the crazy money that we're dealing with here. But that's mental, by the way. That's mental. But yeah, that to me opens the doors now for Isak to go. It opens the door for Isak to go. But hey, there we are, chat. There we are. Right, guys, I've got to bounce now. Got a dash. Big up to everyone for tuning in. Make sure you smash up the likes on the way out. Keep subscribing if you're new around here. I'll catch you lot again tomorrow for all the latest transfer news, unless anything crazy happens tonight. If not, enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. Up the Chelsea, and we're out. Love.